Kayaditi here, and it's been 1 year since Wallace and Gromit came out, so I decided let's revisit it with all new footage. So yeah, just a lot of fun stuff, a lot of in-game aces. Hole one, yep, still hit it towards that gnome. Of course, pacing changes everything. Got that one from 2 as well. This was so funny. Like it'll flip and it just will go through it. And sometimes it can just flip around and still be in play.
Oh, I thought you were making that over.
I know, I thought I wasn't going to make it.
It's always so nice when you finally get the various holes in game. I made a spreadsheet. We've been, my husband and I, kind of tracking them. But did have a really crazy shot on 3 here. Like a little fun tap off the track, but this was nuts.
Ready?
Uh-huh. Whoa, no way.
Wait, so it like went up the track and then hit the wall and like...
On 4, of course, right before it faces one of the pots, you're gonna putt to get that hole in 1. But got some wild ones in here. Just from all over the room. So I'm not even pretending to understand what happened here. I putted it in, but it shot back to me and then acted like it came off my putter, which it's not possible. And then suddenly came out his nose.
If it doesn't rain, it pours.
Absolutely. Yes. Gorgeous.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yep.
Shut up.
What?
The world said, we did you wrong, so we must...
Yeah, they did. They apologized. Mighty Coconut said, I'm so sorry, Wendy.
I'm
That's
sorry, here's your
embarrassing."
hole-in-one for making up to
Oh my
you for the
gosh.
glitch on the last hole.
So it was a nice dot you can roll right over.
Nope.
For 6. As long as you can pace it right. Right there. So on 7, I like to go to the left a little so it kind of arcs down to the hole rather than go straight at it. I think in my original video I was just putting straight at it and it's like, nope, I quickly quit doing that. Sometimes you need an update. You always just go around. Skip all that. Went ahead and got 7 from 8. Popped it up and over. So on 8, if you can hit that seam back there, it angles right back to the hole nicely, but you can always just tap there to your left off that if you prefer a closer target. It actually does really well also. So 9, that was my original ace, which took forever, but because I really, for some reason, didn't have a lot of luck with this the first time. Since then, really, this is, you know, felt like the safer way to go. So there's 2 of them from that angle going to the left.
Now we all have to play them... Oh. I ruined everything, didn't I?
No, you never
that's
do.
cute.
You're perfection.
Oh, that's so good.
And to speed that up, just to show a fun game ace. That one's not too bad. So then I'm like, hey, what if we just ring the cup and skip all that? Definitely took a few minutes, but that was pretty hilarious. I was curious if it would even count it. And then I, clicked trigger, and sure enough, it sent me to the next hole. So for 12, there's a little set of bolts on the wall to aim for that just sends it around so nicely right there. Just get that pacing right, and in it goes. 13, just a safe birdie. I just hit it off that usually and just go ahead and just get the birdie. But a little before that dot on the left is one of several paths that kind of get you around and can make an ace out of it. The original video, of course, I showed a path to the right. 14, aiming for that gash just to drop it in the hole. And I got a nice crazy one for 14. Around the bed, under it, back out. So when the last one drops, that's when you go. So it drops down and you putt where it doesn't bounce around too much, so it'll just go straight on down. And that'll get you that nice automatic hole-in-one, of course. 16, you know, if you try to skip the chute to get the hole-in-one, or just to get it over that way. I don't know, I've definitely seen people who prefer to do that in-game. Also had another bit of a wild ace. Kind of went behind things and then came back. And of course the original crazy one. Going off the side wall. 17, much more straightforward than the hard version. Yeah, no, for a while I had to really remember, don't hit it quite so hard. So just some new hole-in fun. All this is stuff not from the original. You hit it from the moon the right way, you can hit it all the way back to Earth. And so I was playing with that and got it to come out the yarn chute. It did not turn my ball into yarn, though. I was like, what would happen? Oh, so yeah, ring the boots. Ring the bucket. I like to try to ring other things. The funnest thing to ring, of course, is the toilet. So, did it a couple of times. That was the first one, and then got a little bit of a wilder one. This was just stuck in the wall. Oh my god, this cracked me up because it was like, where did it go? And then it comes back, and only when I replayed it, I was like, well, okay then. That one kind of went crazy, and luckily Gromit was not in bed. So yeah, this was just strange because it threw me off. I'd gone back to the scorecard, and I'm like, what is going on? Wait, I thought this was automatic, and then got back, and it was so confused at first. Alright, thanks for watching.